Okay, I think that's enough of an intro screen. Yes, yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm late. But a lot of things happened really fast right before I clicked the go live button. First of which was there was a new car in the parking lot, and I had to go look at it because it's really cool and green and like very nice. The second thing that happened is that my Diet Coke exploded in my face. And I don't know if you guys have ever had a soda explode in your face unexpectedly, but it kind of ruins your day for about 5 minutes, and then you get a new shirt and you're just fine. But hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Pacific Drive, as hosted by Ironwood Studios, the developers of Pacific Drive. Oh yeah, I'm Blake, the kitchen sink, the marketing and communications specialist for Ironwood. You see me in the community, you see me on the internet, you see me doing stuff. Yeah, man. I am here. I'm alive. I'm rocking and rolling. Pretty sure that somebody just died in game, so I don't want to like spoil that for any of the newcomers. But like, yeah, that guy died. And now we gotta check out the deep zone. Did I do anything to? Did I fix my car at all last time 2 weeks ago? Does anybody remember? Can you check the VOD real quick? I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. I do have to say, actually, if you guys hear what sounds like keys jingling in the background, or someone like noisily eating mashed potatoes and gravy, or like a grumpy old man type noise, I promise that's not me getting older. We have a canine co-pilot today. I brought my dog to work, and he's hanging out with us for stream. He can't read, but if you guys want to say hi, feel free. Peruche, yeah, we're just kicking it through the main Pacific Drive story. Things have been kind of hairy. So I'm trying to discover some spots in the deep zone. And this is really where the game wants you to like, all right, go out there, pick up some stuff, do some things. Don't break your wagon too much. Solar panel, fuel synthesizer, side fuel tank. I need a turbine. I do. I need a turbine, and then I want a big rear battery, I think. But I don't remember if I have anything to make that stuff. Gas reservoir is cool. But that goes on the roof. I don't really need that on the roof. I need to scan a wriggling wreck. So, hey, Peruche, chat, whoever usually keeps me accountable, if we see a wriggling wreck, make sure I scan it, because I need all these battery upgrades, dude. Resource radar, juke jet, nitro boost, mobile workbench, Olympium. Oh, right. We need to get some Olympium. Anti-corrosive panel, insulated bumper, lead-plated bumper. We could unlock some. We could unlock some stuff. What do you guys think? Hi, dog. Yeah, best co-driver, dog. Yes. Fabian, my favorite Pacific Drive update so far. Man, I'm pretty fond of Whispers in the Woods, the big expansion. Not just because it's like paid content, but because it really gave me an excuse to come back to the game and try out a bunch of different stuff. The artifacts system in Whispers in the Woods, and like all the cool remixing of conditions that sort of brings you is chef's kiss. Hi Blake, hi chat. Hey Shadow, what's up, dog? Lucian, thank you for the little rainbow cup of tea. Amy, come on. You can keep an eye on the wriggling wrecks for me and remind me to scan them. Also, bonus, I kind of want to try to find my dog in-game. I think it would be very serendipitous to have my dog in the office and then also get him... on the car. Man. Does anybody remember Deep Zone? Luck? Aren't they predetermined? They're not. They're not predetermined. Oh, well, they're scannable after being triggered. Yeah, thanks, Peruche. I'm going to get shocked and then go, right, I need to, yeah, that. Oh, somebody, you were replying to Shadow. My bad, dog. Y'all are having a whole little AB conversation. All right, hang on a minute. Let's be smart real quick. Let's look at the car before I start doing a bunch of stuff. Anti-corrosive panel. Lead-plated door, steel door. Lead-plated, lead-plated. Insulated steel door. Armored door. Okay, I probably need to research armored doors and panels if I don't already, and then maybe more lead-plated and some anti-corrosive. Alright. Armored panel is done. Let's go anti-corrosive. Somebody, yes, it does mean you got lucky. By pulling the same ones over and over again. You also have to remember that Pacific Drive does adapt slightly to your playstyle. Like lead-plated door. Do I have lead-plated panels unlocked? I do. Okay, cool. I'm good on panels. My bumper. I need my nitro bumper. I need my limb shield bumper. I'm keeping those. Puncture proof. Oh, I need to scan a spike puddle. All-terrain tire. I could probably make some all-terrain tires at the moment. Man. Yeah, that wriggling wreck is really blocking me from the rest of the battery tree. Those are all good. You know, man, I want to say I'm pretty well set for equipment. Like, I'm not really missing all that much. You know what I do need, though? I need to build a limb-chipped engine. Which means thermosap! Can't wait to keep saying that and annoy everybody with me saying thermosap. Limb-chipped engine. Pin to checklist. Oh, turbo light engine was the one that I was going to make before limb-chipped. Well, we might as well just try to get the limb-chipped engine. If I remember, I'm pretty sure that the top node over here is red spires. Okay, wait. Ooh. All right, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out, folks. Nice. Does thermosap have anything to do with thermals, like the wind, like hot air that birds fly on? I don't know, dude. It's just some funky stuff. Okay, I cannot repair that armored door. Throw a little extra in this fuel tank. You started an Iron Wagon run. Safe to say I forgot I even started. Is there anything I should know before getting back to it? Plan, read, think. Do everything that you can. Look at all of this information over here in the route planner every time you go on a run. And think about your car. Think about how it's set up. Think about what you're going to run into and what could possibly ruin your day. Because Iron Wagon's no joke, man. I've died. Look, I've died one too many times worrying about stuff on Iron Wagon runs, and it's just, oh, boy. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. I could repair that fuel canister, but I'm not going to, Baruche. Elijah, I did not miss your comment about Whispers in the Woods. I know that the beginning of Whispers in the Woods does feel kind of slow, but we are trying to leave some room for you to learn the new systems with like the harmonic energy and like the fellowship, the Whispering Tide. We're trying to give you time to grasp those things before layering more stuff on top of it. It does pick up after that, though, yeah? Oh, Kiran! I just showed off that particular quirk. Oh no, my headlights are flickering really bad too, I think. That's a bummer. I need to unpin the Limtech, the lim-chipped engine blueprint. I don't need it. I don't need that right now. I need to just collect stuff. There's a baller coming up next to me somewhere. I need to just collect stuff and not worry about engines so much right now. If I find enough thermosap, I'll make a turbo light engine, and that'll be pretty good. But what you doing, man? Did you hear me talking about thermosap and you got excited? Shout out to somebody from last stream who reminded me that the armored panels, they have thermostat. I think it's just the one quirk. I don't know that it's... Are you seriously doing the thing where you look at me before I let you get on the couch? Yeah, dude. You get on the couch. Come on. Here you go. Sorry. The puppy's very confused as to what's happening. I'm not going to get the beanbag out. The beanbag is behind the couch. You are already on the couch. Both of these things are fun. We play video games together all the time. I don't know why you're suddenly acting like it's your first day at work. No more armored panels, huh? Just one? Bonk this open. Oh, there's some good stuff in here. Just get some of that. Baruche, I could fix my quirks, you're right. I'm not gonna, though. Mainly because I don't think I have any debilitating ones right now. The flickering headlights is kind of annoying, but... My doors and panels and stuff opening is not so bad. What do we got over here? Is there anything worth the effort of getting struck by lightning? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna keep on pushing. Oh, is the radio off? Shoo. Some bright lightning. Did my engine just blow? It looked like it did. Man, I do not understand why this thing's unhappy. It's probably because it's old and tired, which is fine, but... hit it with the old tink tink. Lily Fox, I'm so happy to hear that this is your favorite game of all time. And believe it or not, I do think I have some idea of what it means to you, because it means a lot to me too. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff here. But I don't actually remember if I get much from scrap. I get a bunch of copper wire, which I think I need for the Limtech engine. So, for the Limchip engine. Lily Fox, when am I releasing another game? Okay, it's time for me to finally reveal the same thing that I say every time, which is that we recently announced that we are working on an unannounced project. But that's all we've said for now. And truthfully, guys, would you really want to see anything that we're making until we're ready for you to see it? You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't it feel pretty good to see something cool when it's coolest? You've never heard the engine sound like that before? Where did that little growl come from? I don't know what you mean. Sorry you missed that memo. No, you're fine, Lily. You're okay. You gave me an opportunity to do the funniest thing. And the funniest thing is to be gently sarcastic about something that the rest of chat has heard me say through probably 20 or 30 streams at this point. Why am I going the wrong way? Brother. This is what happens when I'm talking, thinking I'm the funniest guy in the room. Not paying attention to where I'm driving. Shadow, I would love to see some new content from you guys, but I also like hearing, and it comes out very soon. Look, man, let's open up this conversation a little bit. Let's talk about games and how we talk about them and how we announce them, right? Because, like, truthfully, I've been playing games since I was like 6, so that's almost like 25 years old at this point. Like 25 years of me playing video games. Every single time an announcement comes out and they hit me with the like, and it's coming out sooner than you think, I'm always like, yeah, man, awesome. And then it's like, that means 7 months from now, or maybe like 6 years. No one knows. I really wanted to avoid that with like a lot of the stuff that we do. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to y'all at home? Old school steering. I'll take all that. Yeah. Oh, beans. I'll take some. Oh, I don't think the beans are gonna fit in my. It's probably not good to just eat the beans straight off the truck, huh? No, man. I just think that I respect you a lot as an audience. And if we say coming soon, it better be only the one time. and then you guys get a date or a surprise release, like how we did with the Xbox version, right? Like, you guys had no idea that this was coming, and then it was like, and it's here! And you guys were like, what? That's crazy! Especially since, I think since launch, we've had people ask us, like, okay, but when is it coming to Xbox? When is it coming to, you know, Game Pass, that kind of stuff? And we got to deliver on those announcements with some zhuzh, you know what I mean? A little bit of style. Lily Fox, rip Elder Scrolls. No, but didn't you hear? The CEO of Microsoft played it this week, and everybody's been trying to guess what it's called. Just 1K'd, first time catching a stream live. Well, hey, hi, hello. Nice to meet you. Hopefully you stick around for a little bit. I like to do this thing where I play video games with the people that like playing the video games that I work on. That the whole studio works on. I don't want to be one of those jerks that's like, nah, I'm so important. I'm not. I just talk real good. And I hang out with the community a lot. Among like 16 other things. Do you guys think if dogs could drive, the world would be a better place? I feel like that's why they're always chasing cars. They're just like, I want to do that. I want to figure that out.
Francis, I don't know if you're listening. A while ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited. We talked. The coffee burned my tongue. Nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility, and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere, because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there, impossibly there, more than a hallucination.
You never reported that?
Admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost. When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home, but I'd be goddamned before I let anything destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant?
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well,
Bet you guys
or if
didn't
it was
know you
all
could
in
do
my
that.
head. The things we spoke of. Things that I couldn't have made up. Never mind. I know how it sounds.
Like you've seen a ghost?
I do need these gas cylinders for the limb chip engine. We're making pretty decent progress towards that. I don't know why. Oppie having a touching moment and confessing that she saw her maybe disappeared, maybe dead husband. She's a woman of science.
Good news. I can replicate Alan's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. Figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however, that's harder. But I have an idea. Francis, I need your ear.
Go on. We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
But can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
Yep.
It's tricky. Too early, and we may interrupt whatever
can
reaction
open a lot of
process
things with
the
the
remnant
hammer.
carries out.
You can open a lot of things with a lot of
Bad
things.
news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver
All right, brother.
will know the right time to use it.
How can you be sure they'll live long enough to make that call?
The ARC device has been transmitting data every single second since it was installed. Every drop of fuel, every spark plug that car's lit, I have on record.
You've been running an experiment this entire time, with the driver as the guinea pig.
The mere act of being alive is the biggest experiment of all, dear.
Is that another one of Alan's sayings?
That one's all mine. Driver, protect you long enough to get you away from
What do you mean,
whatever and
Hatman
wherever you
DLC?
went.
Have you not seen?
Still sounds like a heavy dose of blind
Have you not
faith to
seen
me.
the ferryman?
Could be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's waiting for you back at the auto shop. Take your time. Enjoy the view.
Dog, take the wheel. Correct, Kelvin. And I would let him, honestly, if he wasn't doing the thing where he naps pitifully and looks at me instead of hanging out on the couch with me. You guys have dogs? Do your dogs ever do that thing where it's like they hang out with you, but then if you're doing something while they hang out with you, they look at you like, you could be hanging out with me, but you're doing something. Like, I read a lot, and whenever he's with me and I'm reading, he just yells at me the whole time. He just grumbles and tries to get me to stop reading. He's like, books are for nerds. And I'm like, dude, you're a dog. You can't even read. And then he looks at me. He's like, you don't know my good reads. You don't know what books I've read. You don't know what I've reviewed. I'm a big fan of Infinite Jest. It's like, dang. This dog's a crazier reader than I am. This dog knows ball. Alright. Limb is poison. Hey, check that out, Billboard. Okay. Do we risk it on the airstrip, guys? Whee. Oh. Oh. That one let us hover for a little bit. Purple Tess, I have a cat that loves to sit on the keyboard and in front of the screen while you try to play. Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Your cat and my dog are not so different. I feel like dogs would be really good at roguelikes. Because they just sit there and be like, ooh, new thing. Ooh, new thing. Ooh, new thing. And then they die and be like, sucks. Ooh, new thing. Okay, Lily, you know exactly what's going on with the dog and the grumbling and the just trying to play a video game or read or something. Yeah, man. Like, I'll be working on my truck and he'll be sitting there just, like, grumbling at me like, when are you going to fix my suspension? And it's like, you have legs. You have legs. I can't do anything about those. Scrap those Squires. I didn't think I drove by any Squires, did I? Ooh. Let me get my shiny pink lantern that I bought from Ida and go see if those were some Squires. Well, thank you, Starhawk. Storm Rider, have you ever thought about adding snow to Pacific Drive? It is only the most common type of weather we've heard from people. But I think I can say that we've thought of all weather and tried to determine systems-wise what would fit, what would change, and what would kind of waterfall into other stuff. Starhawk, you said there were Squires back here. I'm not seeing any Squires. I'm going back to the car. Don't forget to scan a wriggling wreck. That's right. Whoop. That's a crackling crawler. Different alliteration. Anchor party. Also keep an eye out for wrecks. Okay. Man, I love when I ask you guys to just tell me stuff and then you're like, we're going to tell you. It's a great relationship we've got. You'd think you'd be able to outrun one of these guys going downhill. But okay, can we go? All right. Can we go away from the car maybe? Lily Fox, it's not. Oh, look at that, a Squire. Like 4 feet in front of where I was running around. God, dude, this game loves to just make me eat my feet. Purple Test, do I have any tips for surviving the deep zone? Yes. Armored panels, anti-corrosive, and lead-plated are kind of end-game level upgrades for the wagon. Use them as comfortable, but, like, use them. Because the variety of stuff that you run into is almost always going to be one of those three on your journey to the deep zone. The deep zone itself might have kind of a different vibe, but the important thing is that you live long enough to get there. Dang it. No more armored door. Should eat those beans. I missed the first bit for pizza. What'd you miss? Nothing. Just noodling around with the car, hanging out, you know, normal stuff. Eating beans. Cade, you've almost got the platinum? Oh my god! I'm very proud of anybody who can platinum Pacific Drive. The amount of time that I spend explaining like the lumberjack achievement or watch out for hop-ons is just oof. I hope you guys are getting something out of it, you know what I mean? Man, I was thinking like, okay, cool, I'm gonna park next to the pacemaker and run away because it'll help out the wagon, but there's another pacemaker. Like not that far away. Please don't zap me. I don't want to be zapped. You know, somebody, 1254. Is that a beating heart? It is a beating heart. It's not a pacemaker. My bad. Somebody, it's really funny that you say that because I do these community streams, right, where we play the game together, just kind of vibe, answer questions. Sometimes we have a special guest or three. Like today it's a dog, you know, it might be a designer in a couple weeks. You never know what you're going to get when you come hang out. I love checking the weekend, like, Steam numbers for live players on Pacific Drive and knowing that me playing the game on Friday and hanging out with you guys contributed to somebody else getting the itch to go play the game. Genuinely cracks me up. I love it. It makes me so happy. I check it out every like Friday evening, Saturday morning. I'm like, who's up playing Pacific Drive right now? Nice. Beautiful. No bulbs to pull? Glass. Storm Rider, will Pacific Drive get another expansion? Because I have a crazy idea. What's your crazy idea, Storm Rider? If it's you guys should add snow, I'm gonna lose it though. Lily, do I get the statistics from PlayStation, Xbox, or just Steam? Steam is the most accessible. Are you really, dog? Really? Y'all can't just leave me alone and let me scrap stuff in peace. You gotta follow me around and zap me for no reason. ridiculous. Making me come over here and eat all my beans. I actually think I'm just going to use the first aid kit because that was a lot of health. I would like some health, please. I don't want to die. Thank you. Is there anything else over here I need to scrap-a-do? Let's... please don't blow away, car. When I first started doing this playthrough for chat, every other stream, something would blow away. And it was a funny bit until it wasn't very funny anymore. Oh. Stuff. I'm being kind of a loot goblin today. I don't mean to, but I am. What? Where did this? How? I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Where's my car at? I did know that. Talking normally in the town. Thank you, Honda. That's a Norm Macdonald joke if I've ever heard one. All right. On the road again. I don't know the lyrics to this song, but I'm on the road again. Driving to the deep zone, hope I lose my friends. Always asking me to stop at Taco Bell. They never have their money. On the road again. Oh, are you moving towards me? Yeah, you are. Don't like that. Don't want that. God, that looks cool. Sun's coming up, though. That's nice. The zone does provide. You got into your Iron Wagon save and the car is actively driving away from you. Is there a turncoat condition? And also, are you, like, do you have any quirks that could, like, kick the car out of park, maybe? Lily Fox, do you have any junior or intern QA positions available? If you guys want to look for a job with Ironwood Studios, follow the Work with Indies account on Blue Sky or Twitter. It is a group that we work with pretty extensively to post open jobs and positions. And also on our website. Just keep an eye on it. I don't think that I think we have an open position for an office administrator right now, but nothing too crazy. And QA had a lead position open, but I believe that closed recently. Royster CG. What creative decision made you give Jack so much aura? Hey, fun fact. Cult leaders kind of have a lot of aura. No joke. Not even really trying to mess with you guys. Cult leaders, they are charismatic people. They get their own. They get their own aura. Roof floodlights, spare tire. Man, Ida, this was barely worth the stop, honey.
Surely there's something you're in need of.
Mm-mm. I got no scrap for you, ma'am. You got nothing for me, I got nothing for you. Have a good day. That storm's moving in. But you'll be fine, like always. Suspiciously. Junk cars, no squires. You know what would be cool? Imagine if you could find any abandoned vehicle and you could fix and drive them instead of the station wagon. John a Barrel, you're describing a game that already exists. Royster, he would get me, honestly. I pay attention to his speeches during the riots, and I'm like, yeah! Dude, that's... I'm not sure if that's a good thing, bro. Like just speaking like dude to man, that's... You're not supposed to agree with the cult leader, bro. That's not... Like... That's not... You know what I mean? Like, that's not a good thing, dude. Like, you gotta... Maybe, like, do some self-reflecting. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let people hear you say that. You know what I'm saying? That's just 3 armored panels, 2 armored doors, and an armored panel. That's crazy good luck. I will sneak all of that away. Woo! Okay, get the organized. And a 4th armor or a 3rd armored door? Dude. What a great... Oh my god! There's so many armored panels on this. I'm gonna get so much turbo tap. Oh. Storm Rider, imagine if the driver receives another signal similar to Whispers in the Woods, but this time we travel to another part of the zone named Cascadia, and it's a heavily forested small town similar to Sierra. I think Cascadia is already a real thing, so they would probably have an issue with us naming something that. And then the heavily forested stuff is... You know, hi car. It waved at me. Pacific Drive does heavily forested pretty well already. And Whispers in the Woods is heavily forested, kind of spooky, kind of creepy, heavy forest with a lot of weirdness thrown in. I think if we wanted to keep things fresh, we would want to do like some kind of new biome. But that is completely hypothetical and based on my limited knowledge of game design. Just not trying to tread the same ground. Squire. I'm gonna ghost ride the whip real quick. Nah, it's a regular car. That tree's gonna eat my car. To be honest, another remnant somewhere would be sick. I agree, yeah. South Pacific Drive, it's just a musical. Amy Grace, are you a theater kid? Nobody makes a South Pacific reference that didn't do musical theater or some kind of theater. No one knows what South Pacific is. It's not like Little Shop of Horrors or Death of a Salesman. Come on. Men in Tights. Shakespeare Abridged. Come on, theater kid. I know you. You think I don't know ball? I know ball. Royster, the next expansion has the driver go back into the well and it transports them to an alternate dimension where he's in the Cascades exclusion zone. Man. You guys really like the alternate dimension, alternate history stuff, which makes sense because you like Pacific Drive, but... I actually think the thermal vacuum can pop these open. No, it's because it's locked. I do need all these things, though. Chemicals and canisters. What's in the garbage? More garbage. The South Pacific was mentioned in Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. We get it. You're a band kid. Out here listening to music, paying attention to lyrics and stuff. Nah, you think I don't know ball? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Also, yes, I sniped that. I will take my credit and be quiet about theater kid stuff. Mainly because I don't want to give it away that I was also a theater kid. Ta-da! Crazy, I know. Who'd have thunk it? North Pacific Drive, but it's in Russia. Dude. I love that the car dings at me to be like, I'm wet. And it's like, yeah, dude, we're driving through a little foresty, little swampy area. Relax, this is fine. Don't beep at me. Antarctic Drive, ooh. Shout out to the Polar Special from Top Gear, by the way. One of my favorites of all time. You guys should go watch that if you haven't seen it. John a Barrel, when are y'all adding new frequency file tapes? I'm still waiting on season 2. Big cliffhanger. Man, somebody tell Erica Ishii that we want to do season 2 of Frequency Files. I have no idea if we actually do, but if you guys tell her enough, then she'll get excited about it. And then when we do reach out and go, hey, we're going to do this, she'll be happy to do it. What about a game in the vein of Shift at Midnight or Hellmart in the Pacific Drive universe? Shadow, you are actually... Oh, good God. This is a swift storm junction, harmful to humans, and my gas is going to go down even faster? I do not like the sound of that. I am stopping for wriggling wrecks and squires only. I'm getting out of here. The Hellmart, that special does slap. Thank you, Lily. Hellmart, Shift at Midnight, right? They're a twist on a popular genre from the last year that's popped up, right? It's the shop management sim with like a bunch of funny, goofy characters and like weird objectives and stuff that you have to do to keep your shop running, and like those are cool, right? I actually, oh my God, wow, how much drove directly into that. That could have been terrible. It's horrible and terrible all at once. Look, man, Pacific Drive is not a employment simulator. It's not, hey, manage this gas station, do this thing, and then, you know, serve spooky, anomalous customers. It's just not. Like, it would be fun to reference, you know what I mean? It would be fun to, like, work on that kind of thing. Include some details. Like, we already throw tourists into Big Dan's, but that's, like, a very visual, tonal sort of thing, not necessarily like a... Did I pop a tire? No? I'm good? So it's just, it's different genre, different game, different kind of thing. I'm not saying that it wouldn't fit well in the OEZ or the universe, but I'm not sure that that's the type of thing that we would want to make as a studio. We're pretty heavily focused on, there's the storm. Dude. Swift Storm Junction Modifier. No joke. It is time to get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, please, please land on the bridge. Please land on... Nope, we're going over it. We made it. It's fine. It's all good. Grab this anchor. Outrun the storm. Everything's gonna be fine. A game like Papers, Please, but you work at Arda in the 60s. I just got got. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, that's super not good. It only got one wheel. It only got one wheel, so that's fine. That's fine. I need to... Oh, I gotta go up and out the other side. Sugar, honey, iced tea. I'm gonna need a nitro bump on my way out of this. Because I gotta get back up on the bridge in order to make it out of here. Ah, that might have been a mistake. Crap. Oh, this is gonna chew my battery up. Where's the storm at? Can I even see it through all this fog? Nope, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's gonna ruin my life. Okay. I feel like Indiana Jones. Oh, I have all those battery chargers still, I think. So I should be able to get out of this. Really, I just want to focus. Oh, no pickpocket, please. Please, no pickpocket. Please don't steal my stuff. I have so much good stuff. Remember how I was like, oh, we'll keep it chill. We'll just drive and see what happens. And it's like, nope, storm's coming, pickpockets. You use your nitro bumper to jump over a bridge and then over where you were supposed to land and then over where you could have landed again. And then also you parked on a saw blade that eats your tires like an idiot. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. We're just gonna hook a little left. We're gonna go over this little hill. Whee! And there's the junction exit. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. There we go. Now we can fix the tire when we get to the sugar honey iced tea. Let's go to A4. Let's just go to A4. Let's go to A4. Pickpocket stealing all my roof storages, my goodies. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen. Make confetti tires all you want, but avoid making a confetti car. Peruche, you keep me honest. You keep me humble, bud. What if in certain areas you could go to those big facilities in the distance? I don't want to spoil the deep zone for you. Well, as it turns out, you do kind of come across some facilities. Are you just flat? You're just flat. I'm gonna do ceiling kit. I need to grab a battery jumper. Is there a malfunction guy near me? No, you're kidding me. Did I put the battery jumpers in the roof? Do I not have them at all? That's not good. It's not ideal. Plasma charger? Do I don't have any plasma. I made 2 of these. Should be enough to fill up the battery. And oh, wait. I think I left my trunk open. It's fine because I can ping my lights and then do stuff. Okay, we're doing okay on fuel. Doing okay on stuff. Mayhaps we repair here. And then There's a nice little cluster of buildings right here. I could probably loot and then maybe open this gateway and get out of here. And then we will have unlocked more of the deep zone. Peruche, I expected more from this. Too used to expeditions. I mean, expeditions are meant to be really dang hard, dude. I am not surprised. So, man, these deep zone areas, they really make you, this feels like a Doom level. Have the power. This is just what we're doing. That's why I put it in park. You goober. Abductors, man. They're just the parking attendants of the OEZ. I like red balloons. I don't necessarily know if I need them. Hey, you big goober. Not you, buddy. You're a good dog. I need a magnetic hammer to get the Olympium. Forgot about that. Need to eat some beans. 99 red balloons. We've been talking about that. I'm very leaned over. Alright. I'll make a first aid kit. Necessarily want it, but okay. There's so much Olympium around me. Scrap metal gas limb magnet. Do I have a limb magnet? Also, chat, where do I get a limb magnet? Also, if I'm going to be looking for Olympium, I'm going to have to make a resource radar. Yankee! We're having a pretty good trip. A limb magnet. Where? Folks, where do I get a limb magnet? I deserve that. For the unannounced project that you can't say anything about, are you going to use the same game engine? No idea. Can't say. Can't say. Look for a limb converter. I have to put steel in a limb magnetizer along the road. I think I passed one back there, but it's in the middle of the devil grinder. Man, there's so much Olympium here. Crap. I need to eat some more beans. You put some magnet in here, good, and some duct tape. That's a great trade. It's not. Don't actually ever do that. That's a horrible trade. I don't necessarily want to deal with this abduction thing, so I'm gonna give him another flare to play with. If you guys see a magnetizer on the road, I see a magnetizer on the road. Of course I did. I remember on my first time playthrough of Whispers in the Woods, and on the final tape I decided to go without harmonic parts and just say I've never been more scared and stressed at the same time. Dude, that's a choice. That's a choice, brother. Just, you know, out there, no protection from the spooky, just good luck, everybody. Alright, buddies. What have you got there? What's this, guys? Plastic? You guys just playing with some trash? I have a flare you could play with if you want it. Yeah, go play with a flare. Okay. The magnetizer. I have so much more scrap than this. Is there an abductor just circling me laughing? Is that what he's doing? Is that what's going on? Alright. We're gonna make another first aid kit. Ah! I don't have the tier 3 workbench in the car. So I can't make the magnetic hammer. No! Oh well. We'll have to come back and hunt for Olympium another day. I saw a wriggling wreck for like half a second, but I did not. Do I have to? Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those weird ones where you have to like. Yeah. There's an anchor somewhere around here? Oh, there it is. So much Olympium. so much dang Olympium that I cannot do anything with. And then I'm going to find like maybe 2 or 3 pieces once I actually have the magnetic camera. Okay. Oh, can we not? Hey, Bubblegum Buddy, you're like my favorite little guy. Can we not do this right now? I have a liberator, brother. I will shoot you in the face. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Leave me alone. You can do that? Yeah, dude. If an anomaly won't let you go, man, you just hit him with a little bit of the leave me alone, dude. Oh, that's no bueno. Your boy is out of battery again. Don't think that I can make... You know, it would be really convenient right about now. It would be a loom or an anchor, I should say. I need to make another ceiling kit. What does the size of the anchor circles mean? It's just their general location. It's how you can find them. Made a ceiling kit for no reason. I need a mechanics kit. You guys ever do that? You go into your garage and you're like, I have the perfect tool for this, and then it's like not the right tool at all. I had that problem doing brakes and suspension the other day. Pacific Drive cookbook when? Hey, there's already some recipes in game if you know where to find them. Oh my gosh, a battery charger. How stinking useful. The Golden Lawyer? Dog. What? I have literally never seen this item spawn naturally in game. I've never seen this spawn in game. I've messed around with it, obviously, but I've never seen it just on its own exist. Shout out to the battery jumper. Just in the back of that truck over there. Also, I have not been using my shield. Probably should be. Yeah, tourists, isn't it cool? It's a car. Look at that. Holy Golden Lawyer. Yeah, I'm gonna put it. Man, I might not put it on the dash. There's another bobblehead at the. I'll put it on the dash to show you guys. I'll put it that way. But there's another bobblehead that's gonna be waiting for me in the garage that I would probably be finishing. Oh my impact camera's done. Gas. Gasoline. Friendly dumpster. Hey, buddy. Imagine seeing you out here. Fabric. Whoa. Giant dumpster pearl. It's huge. It's like an exercise ball. Yep. I hear you, car. I hear you. You're parked in in some radiation. I don't want you to deal with all that. What happened? What? How did I... This is a new one for me, y'all. I gotta be honest. I don't think I've ever done that. I have no idea how that happened. The game put me on the roof. It was like, yeah, man, get out of the car, jump on the roof. Superhuman abilities. Luminous, you're funny, man. Even the entire development team could not control the spawns of stuff in the zone with that accuracy. I'm not even joking with you either. Like, we could use some debug tools and spawn it ourselves, but like, there's spooky room in here. It is definitely not something that we could pre-set up in a map. More armored squires. I need your thermosap. Give me your hot goop. Ah! You guys ever wonder why I'm so weird? You always thought the dumpster was a remnant? Really? That's cool. That's helpful, you know? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. You heckin' cool guy. Why are we all leaned over like that? Okay, all right, guys. Let's recalibrate here real quick. Let's figure out what is actually going. Just kidding. The storm's coming in. Nope. 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 I'm going home. You know what? I'm using my limb shield. You can't stop me. Oh, the storm is very fast. Oh, the storm is very fast. That was the right decision. That was the right decision. Y'all know I like a bit of dilly-dallying. No, not today, sir. No, 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 no. I need to go. I need to leave. I want everybody to leave me alone. I'm out of battery. That's good. No more limb shield. Battery sapping fully in effect. We are barely going to make it before the red storm eats us alive. Not a joke. Not messing with anybody. We cut this one real close. What the hell? Yeah, the battery said no. He said, "Yeah, you're gonna just go, just get out of here." Coming home with my wriggling wreck scanned and my thermosap, huh? No, I didn't get to, I didn't even see a wriggling wreck. I saw a crackling crawler, but that was it, man.
Fresh new upgrade waiting for you, driver. Straight out of the oven.
And thanks, Oppie. Oh. All right, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, chat. The boss says hi. Also, she says bye. Oh, goodness. Well, we got to get the stuff from the pneumatube. Fix up the car, maybe make some panels. See if we can make a new engine. That would be nice. But I also want to upgrade as much stuff as I can so I can get Olympium. Hi, boss. Bye, boss. Exactly. Miles Berry Hill. Will there ever be multiplayer? No. Pacific Drive was designed from the very start as a solo experience. There are so many things in game that are built to be an isolating thing, and they almost always get thrown out the window the second that you try to throw another person at it. Ugh. Golden Lawyer, Loomis. All right. I gotta, man. I need my trunk. Where's my trunk? Where's my big old box of BS? Ha! Ha! I love that. It picked up the resonator. If you lose your resonator, guys, it's in a box somewhere. Man, I feel like I need... some more lockers, truthfully. I'm running out of room for all my resources. And I have so much stuff. I'm like, genuinely, I'm not even really pack ratting that much. I'm just... It's just what I've got. Pull you out. Put you back on your thing. I didn't leave anything in there. Who left the door open? Friggin' cultists. Good. The bathroom is still a bomb site. Charge that. There's some quirks that we have. We could probably be dealt with. Oh. You know, I should say this because I feel it's important. But friend slop is a very unkind name for a very smart style of game. And it's also one that, like, you know, on the team, in the office, remotely, what have you, like, we've all hung out and played various quote-unquote friend slop games. There's no real way to have the depth of Pacific Drive and friend slop in kind of the same place. There's so much stuff on top of other stuff in PD that it's like it's really hard for me to wrap my head around. My inventory's full. No. I need another locker. Do I want a pneumatic locker? Yeah. Yeah, I want pneumatic lockers. Need to make a circuit board real quick. Yeah, it's probably best to just upgrade them while I got them, huh? Every new game dev wants to hit that lightning in a bottle, million revenue, tiny investment type process. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like I'm not gonna spend time boring you with like why you could be wrong. But there is significant investment in any level of game dev, time, effort, skill, etc. So it's just there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit that goes into planning out stuff like that. All right. I'll make the padded airbag coat. Oh, so many things to do. Grab. Let's put the golden lawyer in the detailing station and then put him in the car. And that way we can give Luminous a look. Dude, check this guy out. Fun fact. If you hit him too many times, you can make his head fall off. That is actually a caricature of a very close friend to this studio. I won't out him because we know and love him, but holy crap, dude. He's a funny guy. And he'd probably love that I found the rarest variant of his bobblehead. I want that dumpster pearl. I should sort this. Or not. Something different, but fine. There we go. Nice. Now everything's all lined up the way that I want it to. What? Yikes. Okay. That's so much stuff. You up here? No, you are not. You are back here. Isn't this just so fun? Watching me organize all my crap. I think it's fair to say that Repo and Pacific Drive are different levels of investment. Yes and no. There's certain things. John Barrel, I have a question. In the anomalies tab in the logbook, why are there 2 undiscovered anomalies? Are they cut or unreleased? It sounds like you have 2 anomalies that you're missing. We did a lot of work to get the logbook in order a few updates ago. Why have multiple pneumatic lockers when one has infinite space? I don't know. Some people like different things. So what's y'all's car loadout? Mine's all lead shielding and limb shield rear bumper. That makes sense. I do a couple different things with my car. Okay, I have 2 plasma scrappers, bio-lantern, thermal vacuum, liberator, can of beans. Man, I really do keep all that things on me. I have the magnetic hammer. Got this, got that. Oh, you know what would be a good idea, truthfully? Is using the pneumatic locker as my material dump space whenever I come back. Friendly Dumpster said, yeah, you don't need nothing. Fair point. Thanks, bud. Alright, so anti-corrosive panel, lead-plated door, steel door. I think I gotta take this. Put it over here. Lead-plated, windshield, insulated panel, that's fine. Armored door. Steel panel. I just want to make more armored doors, man. I feel like I have enough lead-plated stuff, and the armored doors are going to benefit me way more. The thermosap, shoot, it's going to take thermosap to make those. I don't have enough thermosap to make the turbo light engine. I shouldn't even worry about engines right now. I have enough gas cylinders. I need more explosives and limb chips. I love that I need Olympium fragments to make limb chips, and I also need 40 Olympium fragments. That's sick. Ion shield, nitro boost. Good to use. Don't need right now. I'm making armored doors. I'm doing it. I'll go get more thermosap at some point. I'm not gonna stress out about it. I want the protection. Ivar, the friendly dumpster does not give you stuff based on your to-do list, but it does give you stuff based on what the game thinks you need. Oh. Forgot that I have that steering wheel. Limb pulse emitter. I also have that gold shell, too. Guess I'll keep this last steel panel. I don't... What do you mean my inventory? Oh. Just don't need the liberator right now. I just don't. Don't need it. Don't want it. Oh, my paint shelf is full. Okay. Ooh. Sketchy orange panels. I like it. You could technically make thermal maple syrup. Yeah, Shadow. I wonder what I have in here that would make the orange paint really pop. Do you guys think blue paint, black paint, green maybe? Kind of thinking blue paint. Maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yes, Dustin. Orange. Highly relevant comment. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me communicate with the team. Oh, I meant to change that. I meant to change that wheel out. And you get. I'm putting you in the disassembler. Why not? Okay, I got my magnetic hammer, I got my plasma scrubber, I got all my stuff. Thermal vacuum. Leaky gas. Oh, wind turbine. I didn't unlock a wriggling wreck yet. Ugh. Terrible. Quirks. Headlights. Toggles. Every car door opens. Switches on. Every car door opens. Nice. Oh, that's the only quirk that I have. Well, shoot. I'll fix that. Peruche, have a good night, bud. Well, you guys, yes, you reminded me, but, just throwing this out there, we didn't see any. Like, genuinely, we just didn't see them while we were driving. In a pinch, I will use all-terrain up front, I'm thinking. Off-road in the rear, yeah. In a pinch, I'll use that summer tire if I need to, but... Off-road tires, my beloved. Which one is this? All-terrain? Yeah. Everything's looking pretty snazzy. Except for that. I don't necessarily want... necessarily need anything else. Man, we gotta find a wriggling wreck. I need Olympium for the tier 3 mobile workbench. Alright. Let's do some story stuff. Oppie, talk to me while I open the tube. Install the overcharger on the ARC device.
It could work.
Okay.
It will work. We don't know anything about the well. The driver doesn't have to go in completely empty-handed.
You're removing the ARC device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the Ark will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding? This sounds like a lot.
Arc device smart's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
We're going back to Red Spires, which means we'll be able to pick up some Olympium while we're out there. I really would like to do an engine upgrade, because this thing's ready to go. I have everything but thermosap for the Turbolight engine. All right. Question. Guys, it's Dr. Garlic.
My apologies, Corliss. They're here to discuss their new book, Minty Fresh Nightmares, and how going to bed with fresh breath is the root cause to all mouth-based nightmares.
Yes, this is true. Brushing your teeth before bed causes you poor sleep.
So why would fresh breath give me nightmares about my teeth?
Well, what you have to understand about the mouth.
Yeah, I could agree.
The sleeping, the snoring, you salivate.
Yes.
When you salivate, you release an enzyme, a chemical, that combines with the mint, and it gives you the horrible nightmare.
Yeah, I suppose I could see that being a bit of a thing, but...
Personally, I am paced, haunted, beset upon by horrors the likes the world has never seen.
You know, every time I go to the dentist, I always have nightmares about that too. They always keep talking about how I need to floss more, and I don't get it. Is this part of the minty freshness?
Personally, I would like to study it.
Oh.
It gets me every time. Shoot. Is there anything else that I can make or should make while I'm here? Chat, what do you guys think? Battery jumper's probably not a bad idea. Have I unlocked the plasma thing? Probably not, right? Because it's attached to the wriggling wreck. No, plasma charger I have. Do a resource run for thermosap? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna scrap every Squire I see, and that'll give me thermosap. I just wonder. I wonder if it's possible to make the Turbolight. I have to be at the garage to make it. Sure. Man, if I thought it was worth it, I'd do another Whispers run just to grab a harmonic engine. And the thing is, I don't think it's worth it. Does this just, man, you know what? Guys, I know that you want me to fix it. I could fix it. I have this spare thing. Ah! No, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm throwing it away. I'm throwing it away. I'm throwing it away. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'll put the stuff in the bag. It's fine. Yeah, this is going to be equal parts story, thermosap, and Olympium on my way through the run. sealing kits and mechanics kits are good because I can make them in the car. Look at the little golden lawyer wiggling his stupid head. Friggin' guy. Okay. I need to get up here to A1. So I could go G1, D1, A7, A1. Yeah, let's go G1. And of course it's wriggling wreck. We gotta see the wriggling wreck, dude. We gotta scan it because I'm so nervous about not having any of the battery tree built or done or anything yet. All right, I'm in here. All right, so there is a possibility. There's no possibility of the wriggling wreck in this map. No squires. Okay. There's a junkyard coming up. That's what that is, right? Yeah. You're excited for me to see the well in the deep zone? Nobody tell me. Paint and tape. Tape and paint. Some poor graffiti artist is going to hit that tube later and be like, where's all my stuff, man? Wow. What a junkyard, dude. Just some stuff. No squires. Just random wrecked cars. Alright. Where's the good stuff, man? Ah. I don't want to get sapped. Big boy Elroy. Hey, buddy. World record. Thank you, Dustin. Deadside Fox, welcome back, friend. I'm doing that thing where I complain and then the zone's like, fine, here. And it gives me stuff again. Racing point. Crude panel, don't want that. Don't necessarily need the gears. I got some stuff off that. Not a lot, but some stuff. Have we ever considered making the biolantern shed normal light? bio headlights do. Yes, we have considered that, but the bio lantern is one of those like fun and weird little sci-fi-y things that was made specifically for the game. And if it was just like a normal light, then you know, where's the fun in that? John says I should paint the wheels orange at the end of this run. I will do that. Knock knock, hello! I'm here to steal your garbage. Oh, wait. Wait. I could get... Oh, I could get some stuff here. I could get some things. I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of gears. Correct, Kiran. It is indeed. Oh, that's... Oh, it's 7 gears for 1 thermosap. That's not a lot of stuff. Or wait. Oh, 7 for 2. That's a bummer. It's okay, though. I think... Take this, and I'm gonna put it on the ground, and I'm gonna scrappily do it. Oh. That wasn't worth it at all. Oh, my quest for thermosap continues. I didn't know there were rooms in the tunnels. Yes, Mike! There are rooms in the tunnels. They can be kind of rare. And you're never gonna stumble across one and find like Narnia. But they're around. They be doing stuff. What exactly is the function of a rubber duck? Nothing. I think I'll have to go back to the car junkyard and scrap every car. Man, I could do that. You're right. It's definitely a thing I could do. I'm not gonna. Wriggling wreck! I knew I was gonna get shocked by it and then I would scan it, but I'll take it. Ah, I did it! No, I gotta get out of here before it shocks me again. I'm trying to drive around the left right. I don't want to ruin my day. I think one of my headlights needs repairing. Bio headlights done for. What have we here? Not a lot, huh? I'll take a mechanics kit, though. The whispers. You guys hear the whispers? Alright, let's... I don't want to waste my magnetic hammer on a thing. I'm getting a pry bar.
The wind is blowing us away, somebody.
Don't have enough scrap for a pry bar. But, oh well, whatever. It's just gas canisters and chemicals in there. I don't need those right now.
I have a fear about the future.
There's a truck. It's
'Cause when you're
useful.
building something new, you never know what.
Wriggling Rex can recharge. Takes a while, but you can drive past one, set it off, and then drive past it again to set it off again. Ha! I got a pry bar out of that. That's funny, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Gold sketch. It's a rare decal kit. The blimp. Man, I just want to get the cool dog. Rearview mirror ornament. What if the trees move just to mess with you? Who's to say they don't? Have you thought about that? You've never seen a tree move, have you? The zone does know what I need. You'd be surprised, honestly, how often I'm, like, grumbling about needing some crap. And then the game's just like, here you go! Stop being a jerk! Did I pop a... Yeah, it's idling rough. Where'd my mechanics kit go? Oh, right. I can't make one because I don't have any scrap metal.
My aching
Is there
soul is terrible.
Busted car somewhere?
My aching soul is terrible. My aching
Two, and away we go. Yeah, Smoky Brights. It's a good one. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need like regular scrap, so this car is mostly intact. I will be taking all of it. John a Barrel, it just sounds like you want to be Speed Racer with your wagon. It really does. You want to jump, you want to flip, you want to float through the air with the gravity stuff, and then you want to stop time just to keep yourself moving. Also, I think I'll only say this once here, but if you guys don't know, I am Dr. Garlic. wires. I don't think we're far enough in. Oh no! Wow, that was incredibly smooth. I am very surprised. Some electric guys in there. A picnic. You think the kids know about Yogi Bear? I only know a Dr. Darling. No, Dr. Garlic is a spooky dentist. Lives on your radio in Pacific Drive. He's convinced that extra minty toothpaste gives you nightmares. So you should brush your teeth before bed. I say if I could see a road. Is this the road? Road's over here. Ground texture, just like the road. Ooh, don't get the telephone pole. Ooh. Or get light. Don't want to get light. Fun little off-road trip, I'm not gonna lie. Little mountain range. Woo! Little mountain range rally. That's not a noise I just make, by the way. I didn't want to run into that boulder. Starhawk, we absolutely have read Roadside Picnic. Roadside Picnic is the original novel that inspired Stalker, the film, and also the game. But yeah, Roadside Picnic. It's got some stuff, content-wise, that is a little far outside what I'd say we would include in a story like Pacific Drive. But the feelings of isolation and anomalous things definitely inspired things in Pacific Drive. Amy Day now. I think the kids have negative amounts of knowledge about Yogi Bear. That's sad, man. It's just a burnt out car. That's all I was thinking. 2 seconds. Let's get around this minute, man. See box truck. That's worth checking out. Shout out to my boy. Dark out there. Big clear door. Go-kart steering wheel. I'm gonna be having that. I'll eat the beans. MRE. What? Are we? Come on, man. Scrap, ceiling kit. Let's unbrake the car. What a jerky anomaly this crackling. electricity, idiot. No squires, huh? That's a gold shell tree. I'm looking for the anchor that is supposed to be out here. Ba-ba. There it is. Yeah, I'm not just gonna go through the glittering orb or glittering boulder. But I alt-tab for a minute and I see the car parked weird. Some Minutemen snuck up on the car while I was raiding a box truck. They zapped me in the car. Kind of like this! God, man. Alright, it's close, but it's not. Hopefully I find a beating heart here in a minute. And some free heals. Here an abductor. It is very foggy out. Hey, classic muscle car, welcome back, bud. I want to play as the station wagon in Fortnite, run people over instead of shooting them. That'd be fun, man. Some vehicular manslaughter in the old Fort of the Night. It would be a goated collab. Go yell at Fortnite. Tell them that they should put our wagon in the game. Canaldo Gutter. Hey, I'm Get the live stream now, and I want to make one question. The last OST put on history trailer is original for the trailer or exist? Can you respond me? I just want to know the music's name. I love your game. Dude. So I'm assuming that you mean music from the main trailers or a developer log. If it's music from a main trailer, there is a chance that it is in-game if it's the announcement or the gameplay trailer. But there is a song on one of the mainstream trailers that it does not make an appearance in the game. And it's because we did not license it to be in the game. We just licensed it for the trailer. Looking okay. I feel like I need to grab some repair putty though. I can't repair you. No, you're not worth it. You're worth it. SN Eagle was taken. My only complaint about the game is that it isn't longer with more story. I love hearing that bit of feedback from players because, truthfully, I have no idea what you guys are talking about sometimes. Because Whispers in the Woods is like 12 to 15 hours long if you don't do anything but the main storyline. The main game of Pacific Drive is anywhere from 15 to 20 hours long. I've seen people with saves in Pacific Drive that have not finished the main campaign that are hundreds of hours. Like, I hear you. I hear the main, like, we want more story critique. And that's fine. You've collected all the frequency files, all the other audio tapes. You've explored everything. You've filled the logbook. You've completed all the little optional things. You've discovered all of the secret transmissions and stuff. I hear you. More power to you. You want to live in this world the same way that I feel like I do. But dang, man, the game's too short. Like that's how we're laying it out. It's a big game, dude. It's a real big game. I can't put you in my backpack? What do I need? What can I just throw another little bit of goop on? Oh, the song name I don't know by Gay Filterfish or Guy Filterfish. It's German. I don't remember the pronunciation. But Wednesday Frog is correct. I don't know is not in game present. You sniped that one though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh, you wish that the game continued forever. And you wish that you could experience the story for the first time. That I do hear. That I do understand. And the good thing is that if you like challenges, you can play expeditions forever. You can even go out and drive between as many junctions as you want forever, as long as you can survive. But the beautiful thing about video games is that you can play them as many times as you want for as long as you want. And we've done the work on our side to make sure that it is playable without an internet connection, and offline, all that stuff. So it might seem like you know all of the story beats when you're playing again, but maybe play again with like a different approach. Maybe do some different stuff. I don't know. I definitely play this a lot differently with you guys than I do my own personal game. This was a good hit. That Squire. It's the good stuff, man. Now, if only we come across another matter transmuter, so I can throw some gears in there and get some thermostat. I wonder what that squall is. Woody, you would love to have a sandbox mode? I mean, you have a sandbox mode. When we updated the game for the Drive Your Way update, you can go into the settings and you can turn off anything that would cause you any problems, and you can drive around and do whatever you want in every single map. You can be invulnerable. You can explore, you can keep pressing buttons. Tons of stuff for you to do. What do we got in here? Electronics and scrap and copper stuff. More beans. Not picking up anomaly studies because I don't need to know more about anomalies. Oh, I want that. Woody, now you tell me. Yeah, dude. Listen, I think we live in an age of wonder and information. And there are several tools that will help you get it. And one of the fantastic things about being a part of the Pacific Drive community, especially the Discord if you're not already in there, is that you can just ask questions, poke around, say, I want to do thing. How do I do that? And somebody will pop up, probably Cat, or maybe Peruche, to tell you what settings to mess with and how to set your game up so that you're an unstoppable driving machine. Ah! Jelly acid monster guys. Let's know that. Eagle, you're correct. Playing the game and figuring out what kind of music would fit on your run is absolutely part of the experience. Thank you, Woody. What, dude? Why are you grumbling at me? Huh? We're just playing video games. You could hang out on the couch. I keep telling you. You can hang out up here. You don't have to lay on the ground and just stare at me. Ooh, Swift Storm. Looks like I'm hanging a right. Oh, wait. I need to fix... Oh, no! My off-road tire is toast. I need to grab... Wait a minute. How did that break? I'm very curious how that ended up blowing out, but... You forgot about my dog? Listen... So he's doing this thing right now. Come on, man. Come on. You can go under it. I'm wearing headphones and they're cabled. And I've had him for so long that he doesn't. Come on, man. Come on. Go under the cable. You can go. Dude, come under the cable. You're fine. Come on. Good job, dude. Good job. The big scary headphone cable was so in your way. Yes, I see you have your llama. Well, it's not even really your llama, is it? That's Mango's llama. Beating hard, my best friend. Pull up the car. Well, I try to figure this out. I need to grab that anchor on my way out of here. Doing on... I mean, we're doing okay on battery and gas and stuff. I ran over a rotten egg. Yes, that's true. That's how my tire blew up. Is there a way to import music into the game? Woody, you're not going to believe this. There is a way to import music into the game. It just depends on where you're playing the game at. Are you on PC? Are you using a Steam copy of the game? Good. Custom music is available. If you're playing with a Game Pass version of the game on PC, it will not be available because it has to be the same features as on the Xbox, which is unfortunate but understandable. If you're on consoles, it's no bueno, but I do know of a way on both Xbox and PlayStation to use Spotify as a music overlay so that you can listen to your music while playing any game, not just Pacific Drive. John a Barrel, yes, I have gotten full one. It takes a really long time, and it's really tough, and in my experience is worth it if you are going for like a completion type run, but it is not worth it if you are trying to just like grind to complete the next story challenge. Hi, bud. You gonna lay in the sun? You hang out on the couch with me and not be a little bummed guy on the floor? There's that swift storm. The yellow storm will be up my butt here real quick. Get out of here. PC on Steam? Oh, Woody, look up custom music and importing. There's a couple guides for it on the Steam discussions, but if you're having trouble with it, ask around in the Discord. There are more than enough people that are running custom playlists and radios with thousands of songs. Oh, I'm risking it. Risking it for the biscuits. The biscuits being 2 squires that have thermostat in their panels that I want. I'm getting it radiated. I'm trying to outrun the storm. This is fun. Hopefully I have enough thermosap to make a turbo ride in. And hopefully I get enough Olympium to start making my way towards the limb chip engine. Oops. Wrong button. There goes my battery. Where's this anchor at? Oh, that yellow storm's not moving that bad. The exit's right there. That tree freaked me out for a second. I thought it was a pickpocket. I have an anchor radar in the car. Is it up here? Down here? Oh, it's back there. What's the radiation meter measured in? It's... I believe it's the same as a Geiger counter. Where did the sound effects for the abductor come from? Our wonderful partners at The Shell in the Pit. I'm in park, you goober. Please don't pull me into... Oh. Nope. No, 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 nope. Nope. Ah, crap. He got me anyway. Oh well. That rear panel is not looking good on my HUD. So in Geigers, Shadow, no, not in Geigers. It's the unit of measurement's pretty specific. Hang on. Millirem or microsieverts, I believe. Classic muscle car. So in Pacific Drive, is the station wagon all your own car? Classic, expand on what you mean by all your own car. You're the only driver. Nobody else is driving the car. It's not like you have kids that steal it on the weekends or anything. There are people outside the office right now, and the dog is very confused. He does not understand how people could be outside because he's not outside. All right, why do I feel like I'm limping along here? Feeling funky, but nothing I can do with that. All right, we are looking for the barricade. How do I think one Olympium fragment costs? Like in dollars? Probably like Beskar in the Star Wars universe. It's priceless because nobody knows what it is or where it comes from. Except for, like, you. Eagle was taken. I'm on Linux and trying to put in custom music, and I somehow got to a file called The Last Resort, and it's just a bunch of A's in boxes at different sizes. That's funny. I have no idea what that is. Custom music on Linux might be tough, because if you're using a, like, Wine or Proton layer to run Pacific Drive on a Linux machine, you're going to have a bunch of funk with files and stuff. And I know it sounds like I might know more about Linux than I do, but unfortunately I'm not as well versed in Linux as I am like Windows or Mac operating systems. So all I can really say is, hey, good luck. I know some people have figured it out. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. I guess I want to keep kind of scooching this way. Dude, the second that I see something glowing purple out here, I'm just like, I gotta go get it. One thing I'll say about the music files that you use is if you are using, like, I forget the actual proper term for it, so don't, like, throw me out with my nerd cred, but there's so much here. I'm gonna need to eat some beans. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. We are not going to turn code right now. Oh crap. Is the squall... I'm gonna have to sit here and play with the car for a second. It's a malfunction. Squall. Sorry. The MP3s or the MP4s or .wav or .ogg files that you choose to use for your audio and your custom music, make sure that it doesn't include stuff like album art or additional credits or anything like that, because that can confuse the file process even more on Linux. And I know that it causes enough goofiness on regular like Windows machines. I'm going to make some first aid kits. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, can we chill? I'm just trying to get some Olympian. This is so irresponsible. Please, if you are watching me play this video game, do not play this video game the way I'm playing this video game. Wow, wow, what? Are we laughing at my extremely risky choices, or are you guys amazed that I didn't die doing something stupid, which is kind of fair, I'll be honest. Like I am known to do that. Been very productive. Very productive run. Oh, I put it back in park. Alright. Let's get down here on the road and not hit any can openers. Waha! Look at that. Leave me alone, bunny. Until I see 41 out of 42 thermostat, you know. Oh, don't run my. All right, that's one magnetic hammer down. I think I have. Did I make 2? Oh, come on. I thought I made 2. Oh, there comes the storm. Bah. I thought I had an additional magnetic hammer. I guess not. Well, that's all the Olympium I'm getting this run. Wait, was that a lake? Yeah, it's just a pond in the middle of the road. I drove through it. It wasn't that big a deal. What I would like to see is some squires. You know what? I'm very rarely out here. I might as well dump some scrap into this thing. Yeah, danger, whatever. Storm's coming, man. Let's see it. Top of my periph. Time to go. Amy. Oh, there's 2 Amy's in chat. You know, hearing the storm alarm in another game is probably pretty weird. You can convert gears and steel sheets into limb magnets, yes. I think it takes the number of scrap that is required to make those components and gives you the equivalent in limb magnets. I definitely did not hold park long enough. This car was loaded. My goodness. Man, look at all that Olympium that I just can't get. That's why you use easy shifter and ignition. Yeah, I know. I could use the auto parker, but I like having all my equipment slots to do stuff with. Oh, dude. I haven't seen one yet in game, but there's a I don't want to tell you guys. We'll find some later. But that's a lootable thing that you can go mess with and pick up. And they fall from orbit during a storm. It's really unfortunate that it fell at the back of the map. Yeah, you thought, little guy, you thought. John, the Bigfoot sighting is really rare. And additionally, you have to be paying attention. Yes, it is a payload as well. I love that I'm like, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys if you haven't found them yet. But you guys know. You guys always know, man. You know what's going on. It's a normal car. Alright, here we go. We're finding the anomaly barricade. Whoop, 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 whoop. The payloads are probes. They're very cool probes. Alright. We gotta find the barricade. Hey, buddy. You're good. Did I lean forward gamer style and wake you up? I wish he wouldn't freak out if I put the other microphone in front of him while he was snoring or grumbling. Because he's doing that thing with me where he's like kicking me because I'm not spending time with him. Yeah, I know. I get it. I feel the tail. I can feel you kicking me. Is Bigfoot scannable? Yes. Are you gonna yell at me? Ooh, there's perpetual stability here. But I can't really take advantage of it.
Give us the rundown, Francis.
What, me?
The electrical grid is your department.
You know the plan as well as I do.
So you'd rather trust me than have to speak up for yourself? Guess you're on your own, driver. Good luck.
Okay, fine. The regular anchors aren't enough to overcharge the arc to rise to the levels we need. But there's an old anomaly barricade we can piggyback onto. It's archaic technology, an early attempt to stop anomalies from drifting out into the wider Olympic Peninsula. It worked for some time.
Until it didn't.
But long enough to get the old wall built.
The barricade's in bad shape, but what's a little rampant voltage leakage? Not like the ghosts and goblins of the deep zone will mind.
The ghosts and
And
goblins.
if they do,
Thanks,
all the
Abby.
better for Francis. Huh?
Appreciate the olive
Identified
branch.
yourself as a
But
boomer
boy,
gamer.
a lot to learn about the paranormal. I'd be happy to give you a primer after all this is over.
Ugh, hard pass. I'm far too old for that.
The car will induce a current along the barricade in the same way you did it crossing your wall.
Every connection point needs to be induced within a limited time. Electrify the entire barricade, and we'll have all the power we
Don't be
need.
grumbly. You want the
heard him.
llama?
Floor it, driver.
There you go. Yeah. It's your
You're near the
llama.
barricade's operating station. Can you get in there and look around? We need something that'll give us the lay of the land.
Was that electronics for Olympium? I'd make that. I'd make that deal.
Perfect. I'm uploading the barricade map to your ARC device. By my calculations, if you electrify all 8 posts, you'll have all the power you need. Abby, does that seem right?
Does it seem right to you?
Maybe classic.
I think so. Yeah, I ran the numbers a few times, and
Then get to it, driver.
Quite a bit of a loop down. I have 6 electronics. Batteries, battery charger. I mean, I think it's 9 electronics per, right? Is there anything here? Just wrap up. Oh, big stretch. Oh, hey. That's useful. Oh, it's... I think it's electronics. No? Oh, it's plasma. Yeah, you're right. It is plasma. Not electronic. Really need extra plasma right now. I'll just have to keep that in mind while I'm driving around. I know, I'm being persnickety. What are you carrying 100 plasma around? Is the real question I've got. Alright. That's enough fixing. We gotta drive quickly. Hopefully not break anything. I have more than enough energy. I believe that I will end up back here. Provided I don't have to deal with too many anomalies. Oh, wait. Hold on. Gas. One question. The remnants have a super preservative capacity, because how is the station wagon still working? There's no internal combustion working in the zone. Correct. Yeah. You've picked up on one of the key things about the remnant. Well, Ivar, you don't necessarily die, because anytime anything happens to the driver, the station wagon wagons its way back to the garage to give you a fighting chance at staying alive. My battery is still at 50. But if I need to, I think I can hop out and give it some juice. bubblegum buddies.
All right, it's working.
We're doing it! Ooh, that was a wide turn. Not want to run over.
Looking good, driver.
I genuinely could not tell what they're saying if I had my name sheet on. Whoa.
You're making good time. Keep it up.
Yes, I am making good time. And I know I'm making good time. Because I am the driver. Ha-ha! That's why we recharge the battery, folks. Just tank Boom Bunny hits instead of getting blown up. Granted, I would have liked to pick up the explosives from them.
Few more to go.
Oh man, my nose itches. Ah. Ah. My horse. My kingdom for a horse. Or someone to itch my nose. Ah. Oh no! I almost hit that explosive bollard. So I was itching my nose. Easy peasy, y'all. It's the last one before we gotta go back to the start. Oh my god, my nose itches again. What is making my nose itch? We did it! Hey, don't worry about me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about this.
That must go faster.
Oh no, did I lose my charge? Oh, I have to go back. I lost my charge. Oh no. Guessing expeditions? No, sir. What do we think, chat? Easy? GG? We done? Feeling pretty locked in. Whoop! Threaded the needle on that. Oh god. Dude, how? Whoa!
Good charge. Arc device readings at 4.2 gigajoules and holding steady.
Good. Then we're all set. The arc device is ready to go. It'll hold that charge for as long as we need it.
That's cool. That's great. I got no battery. The arc device is charged.
Pedal to the metal, driver. Storm's coming.
All right. Oh, that's pretty easy. I just gotta go this way. Just down the hill, man. It's right there. Look at me just cheesing my way out. Whoa! Okay, that's a cliff. It's a cliff. It's a cliff. It's a cliff. Do you think I have enough time to loot this squire? What's the harm? What's the worst that could happen? Oh. Gotta get my thermostat. Overtaken by the yellow storm, I believe. Yeah. Wow, what is happening? It's getting all weird. But it's fine. We're gonna make it out fine. We're gonna crash into some rocks and then we'll just go through the thing. You guys thought. Y'all thought I was dead. Just kidding. But check that out, man. Easy peasy.
Nice work out there. The whale could be a lot. Take your time, gear up.
No telling what that remnant's going to unleash.
End of the road! Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my goodness. You guys can't even imagine the fun and ridiculous times
Hey,
that are
driver,
going to face us.
I sent you something. If you
next
don't
time.
mind taking a look.
Francis sent us something. What do you guys think that he sent us? Spoiler alert, it's really cute and a little weird. It's a little guy.
Tobias's favorite cryptid of them all.
It's Tobias's
If it's
favorite
not
cryptid.
too much to ask, if you could put it on your dashboard, so Tobias can come along for the ride, for wherever you're going.
Oh.
But don't feel obligated by
Oh,
any
that's
means.
my boy. That's my boy. Of course I'm gonna put his weird favorite thing on the dash. Man, that was a good time, y'all. That was excellent. I'd say we've made a lot of progress today. I'm feeling really prepared for the end of all things. I got 2 quirks. I got some car stuff to repair, but that'll have to wait for next time because today's stream is over. Everything happened the way that I said it would. Nothing bad happened, even when we let the dog drive. I just want to say really quick, thank you all for hanging out with me on a Friday afternoon to play Pacific Drive. It means the world to me that you guys are here and hanging out and chatting and talking. But seriously, thank you so much. The next stream is probably going to be the end of the Xbox playthrough, which means that eventually I will have to return to my Iron Wagon challenge run, and oh my god, I am not looking forward to that. But for those of you that are still tuned in, still hanging out for a minute while I talk to you, I'm going to give you guys some secret news. Chaos Dragon, the next stream will be in another 2 weeks. So not next Friday, but the Friday after that. For those of you that are still here, for those of you with friends, family, people that like Pacific Drive, may have heard of it, may have not heard of it. The game is going to go on sale on Monday on Steam as part of a very cool festival being put on by some friends of ours at Gun Interactive. If you guys have been waiting to purchase Pacific Drive on Steam for yourself or for your family or for your friends or anybody, the game's going to be on sale. Normally, we don't give advance notice of sales. We just kind of like, oh my god, the game's on sale. But this one's good. You should check it out. We'll be around all next week to talk about it. Anywho, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm going to go work on my IRL car, and hopefully my dog stops yelling at me for playing too many video games. I'll see you guys next time.